833, Senator Lewis has an amendment which the clerk will read.
Amendment number 833 by Senators Lewis, Chandler, and Spilka, Prevention Trust Technical Amendment.
Middlesex, Mr. Lewis.
Thank you, Madam President. Through you to the members, I rise to speak in support of this amendment, which is Amendment 833, an amendment to strengthen the Prevention and Wellness Trust. Let me first offer my heartfelt thanks to the Senate President, the Majority Leader, the Minority Leader, all of our colleagues, as well as the court officers and the Senate staff for the very warm and gracious welcome that has been extended to me and to my staff. I'm humbled to have this incredible opportunity to serve with all of you in this historic chamber. The Commonwealth of Massachusetts has long been a leader in healthcare reform and a progressive model for the rest of the nation in achieving near universal healthcare coverage. The landmark reforms that this body enacted with bipartisan support in 2006 have resulted in more than 97% of our adults having health insurance coverage and almost 100% of our children. I believe, as I know many of you do, that health care should be a basic human right, and I'm proud that our state has come the closest of any state to achieving this ideal. Then in 2012, with the leadership of the Senate President and the gentleman from Uxbridge, we once again enacted landmark legislation aimed at improving the quality of care while containing the unsustainable rise in health care costs. This legislation is expected to save our Commonwealth more than $200 billion over the next 15 years. A key component of this strategy is a paradigm shift in our health care system, a move away from our current sick care system to a well care system, from a system geared primarily toward treating illness to one geared toward keeping people healthy and preventing chronic illness in the first place. Several years ago, I had the good fortune of joining with the lady from Worcester to found the Prevention for Health Caucus. As Benjamin Franklin famously quipped, "An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure." Investing in prevention enables people to live healthier, more productive lives. It also reduces rates of preventable chronic diseases that currently account for an estimated $40 billion annually in direct medical costs and lost productivity here in the Commonwealth. Unfortunately, however, only about 3% of all of our healthcare spending is currently directed toward prevention. As part of Chapter 224 in 2012, we took a major step forward in addressing this misallocation of resources when we created a first-in-the-nation Prevention and Wellness Trust. This trust is designed to serve as a conduit for high-impact, competitive grants to our communities all across the Commonwealth, so that they can implement proven interventions that address the most prevalent, most preventable, and most costly health conditions facing our constituents. I'm very pleased that with the leadership of the Department of Public Health, this past January, 9 community partnerships from the Berkshires to Cape Cod, across many of our districts, were selected to receive the first grants from the Trust. Each of these community partnerships must achieve specified health and cost-saving benchmarks based on well-defined criteria and metrics. This will enable us to measure the return on our investment. I believe that the results of these investments in prevention will demonstrate that we can meet both the moral imperative of saving lives and the economic imperative of saving money. So the amendment before us this evening makes 2 simple changes to further strengthen the Prevention and Wellness Trust. First, it combines the Prevention and Wellness Advisory Board and the Prevention and Wellness Commission into a single streamlined entity. And second, it changes the reporting deadline from June 2015 to January 2017 in order to better reflect the implementation timeline for the Trust. In closing, I hope you, my colleagues, will join me in supporting this amendment tonight. Thanks to the leadership of this body and the Great and General Court, our Commonwealth is a national leader in embracing bold healthcare reforms like the Prevention and Wellness Trust. And we are a national leader in striving to ensure quality, affordable healthcare for all. Thank you very much.
Addition to the chamber. Question comes in adoption of the amendment. All those in favor say aye. Opposed, no. The ayes have it. The amendment is adopted.